this is our old house.
Right.
Here's our new house. Now I can show you the new door here, which is, so we enter from here. Welcome, ta-da. And everything's behind hidden doors, you can imagine. So here's our new garden.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
And what was this before?
This was just a tiny little house that fell down. Everything collapsed.
That's the video you sent me.
Yeah, exactly. Completely collapsed. Back here too. So we were able to add a fountain with papyrus.
I love that.
Here's our new house. This goes to the old house here. It connects up the stairs, and we opened up everything with a window.
I love how you added that little window there.
Thank you. That's an antique window I found at a boutique Majid here, and we added it and made the hole. So whatever. And the ceiling too. We had 3/4 of the ceiling. I placed it here, and our artist added the additional part. So it's 3/4 real, a quarter.
Which is sort of a theme here.
Exactly.
Like customs.
Because we fit everything in.
You fit everything to fit the old part and make it look like it had always been here.
And we wanted it kind of indoor-outdoor. Here's our fun dog gate. I got the idea from a place I saw in Tunis, in Sidi Bou Said, where they took a beautiful color and then put painted nail heads everywhere. So it's perfect for Oscar.
It's perfect for Oscar, so it keeps him in and out.
Exactly. So here's the other house we bought, which I wanted to show you. 6 months after we bought it, everything collapsed. The entire house collapsed. And
before you had moved in and done anything.
Hadn't done
so
anything.
Free demo.
Free demo, exactly.
But I saw that video you sent, and
it's crazy. But luckily, no one was hurt. But it all collapsed here, and then now we were able to create whatever we wanted. And the footprint is really quite odd. You'll see the little corners. I wanted to squeeze in a garden. The garden actually became quite big. You can see flowers, alocasia, palm, monstera, everything. It was wonderful. We have an amazing gardener who does incredible work, and we were so happy to have a kind of indoor-outdoor feel.
I mean, everywhere you look, it's just light pouring in, flowers, green.
It's heaven. Come on, I'll show you the kitchen too.
Okay, sorry. I always look up whenever I'm at a place that you've done, because I know that there's going to be interesting ceilings, interesting lighting fixtures.
We find amazing things. Our artist made extra ceiling there. Part of it was real, part of it's not real.
A theme here, which I love.
Lots of beautiful embroidery, which we'll be selling some of that at our new shop, which will be exciting. Jean designed the tiles here, which we made locally. And then, sorry, look how it abuts that tile to completely different. It all works together going into the dining room. But let me show the kitchen first.
Oh,
the kitchen, which I love because I love to cook.
Wait, so sorry, your kitchen at the other house, which is again right attached to this house, you go back and forth. Do you still use that for breakfast or something?
We use it for breakfast because the light over there is pretty.
We spent a lot of good time in there on our last video.
I want to show you my new Dutch door, which you know I'm obsessed with Dutch doors.
Oh, come on! Well, so is you know who, Stacy. I've never seen a Dutch door like this. I made a Dutch door out of musharabia here. That's all carved, and it was actually for the dog. So, ta-da! Wait, what do you mean for the dog?
So the dog can't come in the kitchen when we're cooking.
Oh, I get it.
No,
another sort of gate for Oscar. And they're so chic. I mean, Oscar lives with the chicest dog.
It's amazing.
It's actually up to your creative game. Like, we have a dog, so we have to make cool dog barriers.
It's perfect. So in the kitchen, again, I wanted to have an indoor-outdoor feel, so I bought these old shutters from locally at an antique dealer, and I incorporated it into the wall, and we could cook here in the kitchen and still be in the garden. From all sides, the house is accessible to this garden.
Because your other kitchen at the, over there is rooftop feeling. It's high up. This is ground floor.
Yeah, completely different.
And with the garden view. Question, do you design according to the size shutters that you find in your windows, or it all works out?
No, because there was nothing here. We were able to buy the shutters and make windows to match, to suit.
Necessity is the mother of invention.
Exactly, and we have an amazing woodworker here. Everything's cedar. He made cedar mullions and muntins for the windows, the surround, and it's all going to age nicely. It'll be great. Again, more things we make. We make the chair,
look at your storage underneath there. So smart. Everyone note, like a bench in a small, narrow kitchen. Put down some kind of wonderful bench that you can sit on. And then underneath, you've got all your pot tops and your pots.
It works. The tiles we reclaimed locally from an old house.
Okay, forget it. Those are. I thought you were going to tell me that you designed those.
No. These are 1912 probably.
And the gingham, I mean...
Yeah, this was made here. We made everything here. It's amazing. But this kind of work is typical Moroccan. It's called
completely.
Called Maimouni. This is called musharabia. And so the two different patterns of trellis that we use to give air into the drawers for circulation, and it works really well. It's perfect.
Oh, look at this! Is this for scraps?
Yeah, no, for rubbish. Yeah. For trash.
I'm sorry, this is genius. Everyone wants this because you know when you're cooking and all this detritus piles up, and you just want to like.
No, it's perfect. It's great. So, it's a great kitchen.
So fun.
So we're so fortunate to have all these wonderful vendors and artisans that create whatever we design.
And they're fortunate to have you
Yeah,
because you really give them unbridled
Thank
creativity in which they can just have so much fun, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh, again, look at this.
Yeah.
You made that too.
Uh-huh. And the balustrade in the stairs. Yeah.
Now, what's this way?
The new dining room is this way. We didn't have a dining room upstairs.
You got a
It's
dining
proper
room.
Again, another entrance to the garden. The garden's surrounded on all sides by windows and doors, and the light is just heaven. Tangier has the best weather. It really does. We just had a rainstorm last night, which you probably heard.
Yes.
But it just helps the garden grow.
By the way,
so
this
amazingly.
tile looks as though it's always been here, and this was just nothing here,
less
right?
than a year old, yeah.
Oh.
And you can hear the birds. It's so pretty. Gorgeous. This is fun too. So this is our new dining room.
Wow.
The wainscoting is woven by our artist here, who we designed the pattern, and they just weave whatever we want, and it's a typical kind of Moroccan look. Ditto, the tiles are all reclaimed.
But this is very inventive what you've done here. Or do you see this
No,
a lot?
You see here. I've seen it. There's a hotel in Tangier that has it. There's people in Marrakesh have used it. It's a great way to warm up a room.
Yes.
So this room didn't exist. Nothing existed here. This was a complete ruin. Everything had collapsed. So we were able to put in whatever we wanted. We bought the antique shutters and windows from a dealer in Fez, and some of them are fake, some of them are real. You can see we have some storage. So it's just
So
we were
great.
able to custom fit in everything that we wanted.
Hello, dining room table from New York apartment.
Yes.
I mean,
And
look at it
upstairs.
here.
Yeah.
It's so great. I just remember this so distinctively.
No.
Everyone watched that video of
Yes.
your apartment in New York that we did about 7 or 8 years
At
ago.
least, yeah. No,
And
it's
how
great.
wonderful that it's all come to life here.
It's great. And my mom did the needlepoint cushions.
She
and,
did?
Layla, who works with us, her cousin, helped out.
Oh, they're
So, aren't they cute?
fantastic.
This we bought here locally. I think it's Syrian or Egyptian. I'm not sure.
It's fun to be in here because it's such a luxury to have one room that is only that
Yes,
dining room. And
yes.
it's kind of got a fun formality in here.
It does. We've had some great dinner parties here. We can seat 10 people and serve from here. It continues on back here. We made it.
What?
We had an extra hallway here. It turned into a bar, and then there's a guest powder room in the back. Again, we incorporated wonderful ceiling details here. Here's the ceiling we bought, and our artist made an additional one.
Wait, ceiling you bought, meaning you inserted it
we
in.
bought an antique ceiling, so half of it was antique, and the rest of it's brand new. And he did such a great job. Again, tiles from locally.
Okay, forget it. And
Yeah.
then the bar. I mean, tell me. I bet there's a
So-
story behind that. Did you have that made, or did you find it like that?
We made that. We make these here. Yeah. So.
Okay, well, could you sell that in your new shop?
Yeah. We sure,
You are?
Yeah. It's extra. It's two trays. Normally there's a tray here. Put drinks here.
I mean, this is going to be a bestseller. Like,
No,
who would not
so-
want this? Does that tray
it's
come
fun.
out?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
So you could like
Sure. Yeah,
forget
it's
it.
great. Good.
I mean,
And again, you can see the door. So we bought the antique door to begin with, and then commissioned our contractor, woodworker, to make the door surround, and the artist just painted it. So it kind of seamlessly looks
you must have had so much fun.
like it was always here. And again, nothing was here. It was just an empty site, which you can see probably in the video. It all fell down.
But
So
what I
everything
think
is new.
What I think is also amazing is that it gave you, thank goodness it was you both, because you were creative in every element, literally from the ground with
The floor,
custom tiles or
yeah.
sourcing,
Yeah.
all the way up to your inventiveness on the ceiling.
Thank you. Yeah, and all the architecture too. So let's see the rest of the house. The actual original house where you came before. I'll show you what we
So you
combined.
created this completely seamless.
Exactly. Here's the
breezeway.
new entrance
Wow.
that combines the two houses.
Of course, like you created this, you put
Yes.
this in here, and it looks like it's always been here.
Yeah.
One of my favorite entries anywhere
So
in
you
the world.
remember this? The big
Yes.
tiger painting was here.
Oh yeah.
And because we bought the houses next door, we were able to completely open the window here
What a
to our
difference.
new garden. and it makes a huge difference with light all throughout here.
Now it feels like an outdoor-indoor vibe.
Yeah, which is what I really wanted from the beginning. So it creates light downstairs, which was a little dark before. You remember this room?
Yes, one of my favorite, again, entrances anywhere. I mean, this room,
Thank you. Good.
Uh,
so come on upstairs, I'll show you where we were before. Here we go.
Can't wait to see it all again.
Good. So I don't know if you remember, but this was our primary bedroom. And when I bought the other house next door, I was able to open up a balcony here to overlook the new garden.
And all this wonderful light comes in now.
It totally changed everything. You can go out there if you want. It's great. So Susanna, here's an interesting picture we found in the Casbah. It's an old photo, probably from the turn of the century, and you can see our house here, with the door and the windows. And originally there were steps here, which Barbara Hutton supposedly paved for her Rolls Royce. So now this is the path, the road we walked down when we came down to the house. So Susanna, welcome to my dressing room. I've always wanted a proper dressing room, so I built this above the kitchen. I put in a shower, have a comfortable chair where I hang out, do my work, talk on the phone. I can organize all my stuff, and it's been a dream. It's really my kind of cave. It's perfect. So this is our old bathroom, our old primary bathroom, where we were able to open up a window to the garden, our new garden.
Your new garden,
yeah,
you
so
got
it's
all this light.
It's all connected.
And it makes, before the house was very special, but it was very interior.
It was.
A jewel box behind a door.
Exactly. And now that we bought the two houses next door, I was able to open up a garden and windows on this side of the house. And come on, I'll show you the rest of it too.
Okay, but first I have to just say, I know I tell you this every time I see you, you have such a way with fabric.
Thank you.
I'm sure you had these made here, or where are these from? I mean, they're so beautiful.
No, we found these at the Paris Flea Market of all places. They were old curtains, and I added a skirt on with the same fabric.
Oh, see, this is what you always do. You always say, oh, I just found these at blankety blank. but I
added this, which is kind of fun, because I didn't have enough, and they were kind of cut up in pieces. It's old English fabric from the 40s, I think, probably John Fowler.
But this is a great tip to people, that if you find fabric that you love and there's not enough, make it more interesting by adding extra.
You cut and paste and add some tape on here, and
voila.
It made sense.
So chic.
Perfect. Come on, I'll show you the rest of the house too. This is the connection between the two houses. You walk through here, and this will take you to our other bedroom, our new bedroom.
Your new bedroom.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So here you go. This is the old dressing room.
Right.
And it leads to a pathway through the garden.
So fun.
You can come here. Lots of jungle.
It is so jungle-like, and there's such a mystery to Tangier. I mean, there's with how lush it is and the sound of the birds, and
it's heaven.
And you look up and you see other people's roofs,
yeah.
right?
True.
And then other doorways, and it's so great.
It's not quite finished, as you can see the construction.
Yeah, you're still working.
Here. We're still working. We're going to have plumbago and pittosporum and things grow through here, and campsis on this wall here. This is the back of Barbara Hutton's garage. And this leads up to our new bedroom here.
Again, I love the constant exterior, interior nature of...
That's what we wanted. I wanted to live indoor, outdoor. So you can see how we put gardens everywhere, wherever we can squeeze in plants.
But also you're looking into other people's lives a little bit, their roofs, their doorways.
Exactly.
It's just very seamless.
Thank you. Yeah, we love it. So welcome to the new house. I know it's complicated, but you'll get an idea where we are. So we're at the top floor of the new house, and this leads into our new bedroom. So come and see what that looks like.
Wait, talk to me about this, the way you made
this.
So
these were old doors that we found at an antique shop here in Tangier, and we have amazing artisans who were able to recreate the what do you call it, the door frame to fit the door inside. So we bought the doors first and made the door frames. Ditto for the shutters here.
That's so inventive.
Bought the shutters, antique, and our guy made the exterior frames.
So it's constant customization, which is also very practical.
Exactly.
So you don't have two doors, you have this, then you did have two doors, but then...
And then we added this to seamlessly make it into what you see now. We did some beautiful embroidery work in Fez, local. Everything's local. There were such great artisans here.
So I'm sorry, Frank, when you say we did embroidery work, meaning you give them this material and you tell them what pattern and colors to create?
Yep, exactly. And here's another new garden.
Another new garden.
Yeah, kind of a courtyard where we plant. This is only like a year old.
Look at the size of those palm fronds.
Alocasia here, Alexander palm, tamarind, lots of different things.
And the light coming through those yellow panes of glass.
I've never been able to do colored glass, and I was able to do it here. It's great.
So you just thought, here's my moment where I'm going to put in...
But that's what Tangier is about. It's about rediscovering old techniques of things and being able to use the amazing craftsmen that are here and putting it all together. It just makes it so worthwhile.
And I'm sure maybe you're at someone else's home or at a museum or you see something and you think, I want to do this someday.
And you're so inspired, and it's great. So here's the new bedroom.
It's so cozy. It's like this wonderful. I bet you never leave this room. Like you could, everything could go away, basically, and you could just have this.
Yeah, we love it. It's a great
Look
room.
at this sitting area with a mirror and
almost everything we made here locally, or we found locally. The ceiling is cedar planks, which kind of warms it up.
And your yellows, your signature citron yellow, which I just...
This has been in many houses.
Was this in your New York apartment?
No, it was in Miami, actually.
It was in Miami, that's right. I've known you so long. I've known you from your Miami days.
Yeah, true.
Then we did a Quintessence video in your incredible New York apartment.
That's right.
And some of those things have found their way here.
That's right.
And now it all takes on a new life.
I love all my possessions. And then I've transformed, like this was our tablecloth in the Paris apartment. I made into a sofa. These were the walls in Paris. I made into a chair. I like to repurpose and recycle and reuse things. I think it's really the best thing for decorating. It makes it more personal, and it's the future. It really is.
Well, not only is it sustainable and responsible, but emotionally, I like how you're carrying your past history with you in your current life. Yeah, and you're reminded of old stories and places.
It's home. It's personal. So this is an old ceiling we bought in Tangier, and I thought it was so beautiful. So I put it on the wall as a kind of painting, and I think it's great. Yeah.
And then tell me about, like, look at this little niche.
These are all antiques we bought here in Tangier. This was an old cabinet we bought. Our artist painted everything. It used to be brown.
I want to see this.
He stenciled it. We have the best painters here. And our housekeeper did the embroidery on the
look at the inside is fabric.
Yeah. So we did that.
So you totally brought a bland piece of furniture to life and customized super for you and this room.
So this is Jean's bathroom, which he designed the tiles and the curtains.
Oh, I love this. I love that little tufting on the curtains.
That's from the local weavers. And he designed the tiles too. We can do whatever you want. Whatever you want.
Note on your floor, I want everyone to see this because I think this is really inspiring. These rugs don't technically match, but you have them overlapping on the floor. It's so cozy and fabulous.
These are all different carpets from different regions of Morocco.
Look at this one on the base down here.
We picked the colors that we like, and it all works together.
It all works.
Yeah, thank you.
And the layering is what makes this room, any room, but you're a master at it.
Thank you very much.
Come to life. Colors, textures.
Yeah. And it's cozy, and we live here. Seriously, this is this.
And your TV. I didn't even notice this because there were so many other things. You've got a TV, and I love how it's surrounded by
artwork. My father, Jean's father, did some of the paintings, and then other paintings we've collected, and friends and mementos and photos.
So great.
Pretty good, yeah. So here's the hallway that connects everything, going up to our old living room.
But this was always here, right?
It was here, but we've added lots of
I don't remember there being all
things on the walls. Here's the new living room, old living room.
The old living room. And you guys still use this a lot, right?
Oh, completely, yeah. But it's light. There's windows on all four sides everywhere, which gives it a kind of indoor-outdoor garden effect.
So sorry, were those doors there before?
It was all there before. We planted everything. We had the light, the moucharbi here that looks great, which adds light to everything. The whole downstairs. The old kitchen's here.
Yes,
that?
Which I am obsessed about.
And the bar, and then here's the kitchen terrace.
And so, is it also just that your gardens are more mature now and you've been here longer?
I think so. Yeah.
I don't remember all this. This is extraordinary.
It's doing really well. Come on up. I'll show you the rest of the terrace. You remember this from before.
Yes.
But you might not recognize it because we've got a lot more plants.
Oh my gosh, I remember this, and it looks
Remember
even
here?
more beautiful, if that's possible. These weren't here before.
No, we've added all this. We've added all the plants,
love
the
this.
canopy.
Oh my
The furniture.
gosh.
Here, have a seat. Thank you.
Thank you. Again, I love how you can look out.
The Bay of Tangier, the Atlas Mountains.
Don't miss another video visit. Click on the orange Q to subscribe and have Quintessence virtually delivered from our doorstep to yours.